All right now. We back. Can you imagine one of the grandsons? Yes. All right, that's right. He is a champion just like his grandfather, Willie Davis, the legend, the NFL legend, Willie Davis. That part right there, that's a grandson speaking right there. Absolutely. He is a musician, he is a lyricist, he's an engineer, he's a father, he does a lot. Absolutely. And that is the baby sister, Crystal Davis's oldest son. Let's get it. That's Lance. Absolutely. So now we want you all to know a little bit of information, more information actually about the legend himself, Willie Davis. Absolutely. So I'm going to read this really quick and keep it just musically engaged as well. So let me share with you all that Willie Davis was a trailblazer and a beacon of inspiration, leaving an indelible mark on the fields he touched and the lives he influenced. A Hall of Fame football player and esteemed businessman, Davis exemplified perseverance, leadership, and a commitment to excellence. Born on July 24th, 1934, in Lisbon, Louisiana, Davis rose to prominence as a dominant defensive end in the National Football League, that is the NFL. He played the majority of his career with the Green Bay Packers under the legendary coach Vince Lombardi. Davis was instrumental in the Packers dynasty of the 1960s, helping them secure 5 NFL championships, including the first 2 Super Bowls. Renowned for his agility, strength, and football IQ, he was the epitome of Lombardi's philosophy of discipline and determination. Beyond the gridiron, Davis built a remarkable legacy as a businessman and community leader. He earned a Master of Business Administration, that's an MBA, from the University of Chicago while still an active player, an unprecedented achievement at the time. After retiring from football, Davis transitioned into the business world where he became a highly successful entrepreneur, owning radio stations and serving on the boards of several major corporations, including Dow Chemical and MGM Resorts. Davis's commitment to education, mentorship, and community upliftment defined his post generations to achieve greatness. Through his philanthropy, he championed causes in education, youth development, and racial equality, leaving an enduring impact that continues to inspire. Willie Davis's life was a testament to the power of hard work, resilience, and vision. His legacy as a sports icon, business pioneer, and compassionate leader will forever serve as a source of motivation for aspiring individuals worldwide. And if you don't know Crystal Davis, his baby sister, you have got to know that she does so much to help hold that torch for her beloved brother, Willie Davis. And I want to welcome her to the show at this time. The one and only Crystal Davis. How are you today?
Well, I'm doing mighty fine, sister. How you doing?
Wonderful. Absolutely. You know, that day is coming close, December 21st, to honor your brother, Willie Davis. How neat is that? And I do have a tag on here about send money now. There's some people that they love football so much that it's just as possible that they can go on your site, William. Look, I want to read it as William. $1,000,000march.us. And they can find a link to donate to you, yes, or send money.
Well, yeah, we say give, give, give. Now I'm gonna say it like this: Willie doesn't need this money. He's already made his money and did what he needed to do. He's gone on in his resting place. We need this money to do the things that we're doing. We have children's programs that we're bringing to Ted Watkins Park, meaning we're bringing some football, some baseball, no, not baseball, basketball.
Mm-hmm.
We might do soccer, but I know football for sure. And I know we're going to do some basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Have some jump ropes. We're going to have some t-shirts and things. And so we're asking people to send the money that they can send to support these children, because we don't want to disappoint the children. I tell people, look, I'm living on my Social Security check from Sonny Wells when he passed, and Lord bless us. You know what I mean? Just
Mm-hmm.
continue to have our memories for our people and honor our people, because that's what this is all about. These
Mm-hmm.
people have lived a life and they're gone. We're seeking to uphold their, not only their what do you call it, their integrity, honor, but we're seeking to uphold the work that they did so we can keep that work going. And I don't have the money that Willie had. I don't have the connections like Willie did, but I have the heart and the desire and the passion to help the underserved, because I've been around the underserved all my life. So this is all I've done: music, performing arts, dancing, giving the children some snacks and things, and helping them. We actually make our own T-shirts. We buy the shirts, we buy the paint, and we let them design. We get the canvases. So it's a day in the park on Friday, and then we have another day Saturday, and we have another day Sunday. So I'm just asking people just to give something today, because my whole thing, I do not want to disappoint these young people. And we even have some millennials that we're working to support their cause, because we want to hear their voice in this campaign. Do you know who Willie Davis is? You know, these young people are 30 years old, 20. They've never heard Willie Davis. Who is that? You know, so we want to inform them and educate them to know that there's some strong people in our families and our generations that we want to revere, so we can look up and feel, good about ourselves as a people, because we know what it's like in America right now. And we're looked upon as like we're stupid and dumb and we can't get together, we can't help each other, we can't even trust each other. All around the world, people think very bad of us as a people. And I'm going to say it like this: it's time to shut it down and show the world that we're not, takers and haters, and like we can't trust one another. You can't turn your back on a black person and all these stupid things. So we got to destroy all of the negative stereotypes that we've lived under all these years and show that we love one another. We're helping one another. We are here to support the cause of the underserved. We're here to connect the haves with the have-nots. So what things we do that make people comfortable together: food, music, great information, just sharing and caring, just really sharing and caring, loving, and just smiling and just enjoying the children and their abilities, and even the adults. We still, as adults, have some abilities and skills that we can show, because I told them I'm going to be out there playing and kicking and carrying on. So y'all get with me on this, because I'm not coming less than the best. And so, yes, we do need some dollars. We have a band coming. We have a DJ host, world renowned people. And I just don't want to sit here and say like, well, we got it all together and we got this sponsor. We don't have any sponsors. People have done some in-kind things, little small things, but we don't have NFL and all these big name people backing us up. God, the Most High Yah. And that's what I'm believing in. And I'm believing that you're going to hear my voice, because y'all know every time I get on here, I'm pretty much fussing all the time, because this thing has been very serious to me, how we've been living in this life and not supporting our veterans, not supporting the young people, not supporting them, and so much getting farther apart that we got to do something. It's like we need a revival. We need to pray. We need to just really do some major things to bring us together. Just bring us together and have a great time. Show how much we enjoy each other. Show how much we need each other. Show how much we miss each other. We really miss each other. When we get together, it's like, hi, oh my God, we're so used to being on these internet things and talking on Zoom that we forget we physically be able to touch each other and feel the vibration when you're in my presence. I want to see your face and not just through a glass. This is very serious to me. I'm 64 and we're all going through physical issues in our bodies, people dropping dead. We don't know what's going on, but we just know we got to make a difference. So I'm saying send money now because we got about 8 days. 8 days. Okay. We got 8 days.
Until December 21st.
Well, the 20th, because the first day opening season is the 20th. We're going to be in Leimert Park, and we're going to be in I think that's, I keep wanting to say Jesse Owens Park.
Yeah,
God,
I don't keep on thinking it's December 13th already.
he's so funny. Yeah, he may as well say it's the 13th. That's the day my daddy died. That was the day.
Oh,
No, he had his funeral. He died on the 6th, and we had his funeral on the 13th. So,
oh,
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something else tomorrow. So while I'm still here in Vegas, I'm going to probably go to the Bellagio and the MGM and La Fontaine Blue and things like that,
mm,
and just promote here in Vegas. Hi, I'm Crystal Davis. I'm Willie Davis's baby sister, and we're promoting his legacy, and we're raising funds for underserved youth in Watts and in other areas that we've been working in with the underserved, like Houston and Baltimore. And we're looking for sponsors to support us. Would you be interested in supporting our cause for young people and even veterans? We're feeding them. We have a pancake breakfast and a Southern breakfast Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. So we're here to support and show our love. And I'm just asking for your help. You can go to Cash App Flow, FLOWSITY. And I'm going to
oh,
tell them that. I'm going to tell them that. You see, and see what they'll do. Just like the people that are listening right now, I'm going to say to you, please go to Flow City, the Cash App, and leave us a donation or leave us a contribution, leave us $1 million, whatsoever you desire to do. We just need it. Send money now. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Nichelle.
absolutely. You're so welcome. And until next time, is there something else that you want to promote? Yes.
Well, yes, I do want to say this. That song that we listened to at the opening,
Yes.
that's Willie Davis's nephew, Lance Clay Jr. That's
Oh,
my
I said grandson. Yeah, so sorry.
now his grandson. He has two.
Okay.
One is playing professional football. That's Wyatt Davis
Oh, yeah.
playing. He's been on about 3 different teams, so I can't remember which one he's on right now. I
Mm-hmm.
almost want to say, yeah, yeah, I don't want to say it because I'm not sure. So I got to go back and find it because this is really something. And I thought about all these things when we started out getting the honor together for Willie, and I'm like, I got to connect to my nephew, and so,
Cleveland Browns.
no, that's where Willie started out with. But I don't think, no,
Well,
I think
it
Wyatt.
says Wyatt Davis, Wyatt Davis, Cleveland Browns guard, on ESPN.
What year is this?
Let's see what year is that.
Girl, if they done traded him to the Cleveland Browns,
Um,
they must have traded this boy 4 times.
2021. Okay. Let's see, 2024. Wyatt Davis. Follow him.
He was with, I want to say something. Ohio came out to my mouth. I think that was where he went to college. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to do research, and I'm gonna say nephew, auntie, baby, because we ain't all these in each other's faces. Last time I saw him was at Willie's 80th birthday. His brother's so cute, big old tall, handsome boys. And we don't see each other, and that's the thing. When people get wealthy and they move out of the community and families are not able to get together as much, and they got issues and stuff. Favoritism whatsoever be. It
Mhm.
puts a wedge there, and that's what Willie was saying. Close the gap, because he knew our family was separated. And it starts with the parents. What we feel we went through, the hurt we went through, so now we take it out on the others, and it's so unfair because
Mhm.
the children suffer behind the adults' issues and choices because they got issues. You understand?
Wow.
With their parents. You hear me?
I see.
This is
Yeah. This was June of 2024.
keep rolling.
Yeah.
So we got to break that curse. We got to stop that cycle because our families are suffering. Our youth, our children, the babies.
Mm,
It's gotten down to the babies. They say the babies
mm.
suffering from toxic stress. Toxic stress.
Wow.
That means something that they had never heard of. The stress was so high in the children that is toxic.
Wow.
This is serious. This is,
Yeah.
and I heard this 2 years ago. This is not new.
Mm.
They came up with it and they didn't know how to treat it. So
Mm.
the education system, the,
Mm.
the foster care system, LA County Department of Justice, and all these different systems have destroyed the Black and Latino families here in America through their races and their hatred for us, hatred for God that we serve. It's really that. It's a spiritual thing. And they think that they're above and beyond all of the everything else, that they're God, that they don't care about people anymore because their money and their greed has made that for them. Now, some people have money and some people have greed. Some people are rich, wealthy, but the greed is the worst part. Poor and greedy. You understand? You could be rich and greedy and it's all bad. Greed is not good. So what I'm trying to say to you guys, you have very different issues, but they still destroy the family. So stop the greediness, the greed in the church. These pastors been coming up here devouring the members of the churches. That's why everything is torn apart, because we've allowed the enemy to come in through all these different ways. And it was mainly money, sex, and drugs that create all of these entities of evil. And this is what I'm here for. See, y'all think that just because I'm Willie Davis's baby sister and I'm here promoting, no, I'm promoting the fact that this is the community engagement and that it all affects us, the spiritual, the physical, and the mental. So Willie's one major door opener for me to get a platform to tell the real truth about what we need, and that's family love and togetherness immediately, because the system is seeking to destroy, and it's nothing new, but we got to realize we got something to do with changing it. And that's saying, I'm not dependent on you, system. I'm dependent on me, my family, my community, and my God. We're going to come together. We're going to huddle. We're going to turn away from this world that has so destroyed us and so lied to us and made us feel that we got to, what do you call it, compete against each other, compete against our own family members just to make it. And that's a lie from the pit of hell. So we're trying to scramble and get our pieces back together, because now there are people in place that don't want us even to be in our own community parks.
Mm.
These are, I'm telling you, sugar, you don't know the things that I know when I'm in the community. And that's what I say. People that work in businesses and jobs and corporate people, they don't know what they're dealing with in these communities. They just got somebody down here and they lying to them. You understand? So they can keep their job and they check. But the real deal, the services that are required to be taking care of these underserved are not reaching them. So
Mm.
I felt in my capacity to know that the system is broken, know what we're really suffering through, I said, I'm going to use this to get out here and make some noise and raise funds, get these corporations to see what we're doing in these communities that can help these children and get the funds and stuff directly to the children that need it, and the families and the veterans and the people that need it. Because we've seen so many generations of the same thing. Money comes, but where does it go? Where does it get to take care of people that doesn't get to them? Only trinklets.
Mm-hmm.
This system is growing worse in our capacity of seeing where the homeless and the veterans and the people that are out in the street are being taken care of. It's like it's growing worse. And they're talking about more billions of dollars coming into the city for what? Who is it taking care of?
Mm.
So this is a real issue that we're not dealing with it. And
Yeah.
I don't appreciate it, but I'm using this platform to say I'm here in a spiritual realm and a physical realm to shut it down, because my brother was talking about that. Shut it down. They close gaps. When I hear him talking from his audio book, I said, my brother was really, we're really a lot alike.
Mm-hmm.
He said words that I use. And I'm like, look at this man. I didn't even know that. But that's old stuff. Shut it down, close the gap, all that kind of stuff. I was saying bridging the gap. He said close the gap. So we done bridged it long enough. Now it's time to close it. Educational, financial, spiritual, mental, physical. Close the gaps.
Mm-hmm.
In Yeshua's name. Glory to the Most High Yah. Because, we put God in it. Go to work, God at work. This is what's happening. God using us.
Amen.
better recognize, because I'm really a warrior in the spirit realm, and I have shut down many things in this world. So we watching a lot of things fall down because we've already prayed about it. It's been cried for. Ancestors, everybody's waiting for this day to shut the enemy's system down and out completely, and let the love and the power of the Most High Yah and His people rejoice and come together and lead. It said, because when the wicked are in leadership, the people they mourn, and the people are sad, and it's terrible because the wicked are leading. But when the righteous are leading, the people are joyful and they're happy and they're just so glad to come and be of service. So we
Mm-hmm.
gotta remove every. I don't care what position you in. You are removed this day in the power and the word of the Most High, because I speak it and decree it and declare it all around this world. Every evil, wicked spirit leader that you know you out for greed and out to destroy the people, and the people that are of low descent, and have been here serving and slaving, and y'all still want to keep your neck and your foot on them, and you don't want to. I rebuke you in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. Glory to the Most High, and I command that you flee your position, run out by fire of the Holy Spirit and the word of the Most High, because it's over. And I command it so in Yeshua's name. Jesus, the Christ of Nazareth, Yeshua HaMashiach. Sick of this foolishness and running this world to hell. And y'all think it's okay. Hell to the no, it ain't okay.
Amen.
Send that to the press.
Absolutely. Willie Davis's 3-day weekend is December 20th through the 22nd. Absolutely. And that is Crystal Davis Wills and the Family Love Festival are presenting the Willie Davis Day weekend. And note that there's also a chess tournament in honor of Willie Davis, December 20th, 2024, ages 15 and under. The location is 1333 East Compton Boulevard, and that is Compton, California. And the time is from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. There will be free food. Absolutely. And there's first, second, third, and fourth place winners. There will be cash prizes from $50 to $300. And definitely, chess is an educational tool that brings people together and teaches how to realize the consequences of their actions, stay focused, develop creativity, develop creativity, build confidence, exercise the brain while developing problem solving skills, and so much more. So, with that in mind, there it was a definitely very informative show, and it's impactful. And those of you that are listening, we know that there's emotional intelligence that we have to develop in order to help more people around, young and old. And with that in mind, there's always nice to give a gift of monetary means, that not that it overshadows the pain and the atrocities and the challenges, but it does help to get things done and alleviates a lot of stress. So, with that in mind, if you would go to Cash App Flow City, send money now, it will be a great blessing. At this time, I'd like to ask you, Crystal, is there something else that you would like to share before we conclude the podcast with a song with your son? And I added some lyrics to it for fun, but not, me.
By all means,
I don't know
play
if
that
you
play
guys are
that
going
track, Michelle. Listen,
to.
this is what we do, you guys. My
It's,
sons produce music, right? And I
it's
look for
really
artists.
good. Yes.
I look for artists to get on there, rappers, singers, dancers, because that's what we seek to do. Put this music out there and let artists get on so we could do a compilation project. I've been doing this. This is not new, but this is what I do, y'all. And I'm just asking y'all to get on board so we could grow this thing, take this thing all around America, all around the world, show them this is how we do this out of LA, Watts, Compton. This is how we do this all around the world. This is where Compton, Watts, LA, Hollywood has changed the world. So we got to change it again to what it needs to be right now. And so we using all of the skills, the gifts, and the tools, music, okay, dancing, fashion, flair, acting. We're using it all to get our message out. So I'm just saying, come on, y'all, get with the flow. Flow City with an S. on this Cash App. Don't look for the FLOWCITY. That ain't me. Flow City with an S. Crystal Joyce Davis. Putting it down. I'm going to say busting it up for Family Love Festival and $1 Million March. Because y'all know I'm really from the hood. United Hood Nation, Brad Carson. That's my big brother in the Lord. Nothing but the word. He is our 36 plus year LA County probation officer, been helping these young people. And that's who I roll with. Those kind of people that's really out there to help the criminal justice system make our children better by taking care of our children properly. See, we got to work with these systems and tell them, no, sugar, you can't do that. Not to these children. They need special service. Let me handle it. And then it's time for some of them folk in the criminal justice system, just go and retire. Get the hell out. And let's put the people that need to be in there, that these children deserve the love and care no matter where they are. Because they all need rehabilitation, jail, juvenile justice system, wherever they are. Detention, wherever they are. Camp, they all need love and rehabilitation. And y'all need to stop playing games. Because it ain't no secret no more. We know what y'all doing. That's why we've been praying. And I'm looking for the Lord to manifest them prayers, baby. Send fire from the sky and shut the evil enemies off, down. Cut them off. The blood of Yeshua HaMashiach. Because some enemies will turn around and he'll use them for your footstool. But some got to be cut out, period. Because they too wild and vile. But some, they got a heart. And they'll change and say, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I know I'm supposed to support you. Let me help you. But them that want to have a hard neck, and don't want to go head on and do what the Lord say do, help and comfort my people, they finna get cut off completely. Remember what I said. In Yeshua's name. Crystal Davis said it. That's what I'm saying in my name too. Because see, God gave me the power to speak. And that's on Crystal. Shut it down in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. Glory. Okay, Nichelle, go. Because see, you already know. This been a battle for me for years. Y'all don't understand. When you deal with the foster care system, when they taking children, they taking mine, but see, God is with me. This was in the 80s. I learned this system is wicked. It's a racket. They said so much child sex port, whatever it is, coming out of the foster care system than anything. What the hell is that? The devil. Shut him out. Burn him out. Burn the devil, woman, boy, girl, whatever the hell it is. If it's a demon devil, burn it out completely in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. Wherever they are. Stark raving mad. Run them out.
Lord Jesus. So we want to implement workshops and community circles. We want to implement more positive messages out there so people can learn from the new narratives, or if you will, the narratives that have been shared from the good people. And that message is to inspire and to curtail the negativity that's happening in the world. Absolutely.
And that's right. We got to show up. See, we've been missing. We don't go to the PTA meetings. I remember because I didn't like to go to that stuff. We don't come to the counselors to talk to our counselors about our children. Well, how is the behavior? We don't engage. We haven't. Over the generations, we just send them on to church, send them on to Sunday school, send them on to class. Don't know who the teacher is. Don't know don't know nothing. So they having a field day, been having field days. And then when they found out they could come and take them out your home and give you any old nasty lies excuse to take your children and go pay somebody else, baby, we got a wicked system, and I command that it's done in Yeshua's name. It's done in my name too, because I done already prayed and called it out. So yeah, I'm not with this, Michelle. That's the real deal. And I think God gave me this platform through you to tell the truth. It hurts my soul. I dealt with the Native Americans on the reservation. They did the same thing. Take the children, put them over here, and then the mamas is on drugs. All these things. I dealt with it. So that's what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. It's not the fault of the children. It's not the fault of the parents. It's the fault of the system that started this stuff. So that when they talk about slavery and what happened and they strip you this and that's the fault. And it's not been fixed. It's just get on, just keep on going. So just keep on going. But you're carrying these negative connotations on down. So this generation, the new millennials, they say, forget it. I ain't dealing with y'all. Y'all crazy. Y'all don't know how to get. This is how they look at us. So many of them. We ain't got no money. We can't do this. The police is doing this. Y'all can't stop nobody. Blah blah blah. So they just disconnect. But I'm the fighter. Hell to the no. You ain't disconnecting from me. I'm your mama. I'm this, I'm that. And I make myself available any way I can. We fussing, whatever we got to do. They cussing, whatever. But I'm going to be here because these are mine. And so they know that. They may say one thing. My son Christian said, Mama, you need to write a book on how not to give up, because you never give up. That's one thing you don't do. You don't never give up. So see, they see that. That's what's going on.
In the field playing deep like a Willie Davis.
All right.
I'm a boss man like a Willie Davis.
That part.
Like a Willie Davis. Really understand a guy like a Willie Davis. Yeah, we gon' win like a Willie Davis. I'm a champion like a Willie Davis.
You don't give up either.
Always win like a Willie Davis. I'm a champion like a Willie Davis.
Willie Davis, a legend on the field, the force to be reckoned with. His rivals was yield. A Hall of Famer, his legacy is sealed. The champion with heart, his passion.
Turn that up, Phil. Turn that up.
Willie Davis, a true NFL great. His name will echo through history's gate. His story inspires, his spirit won't fade. He's a hero to many. His impact was made. Off the field, he was a businessman. His resilience and persistence, a winning plan. A man of character whose values ran deep, a role model.
In the field playing deep like a Willie Davis. I'm a boss man like a Willie Davis. Call me champion like a Willie Davis. Really understand a guy like a Willie Davis. Yeah, we gon' win like a Willie Davis. I'm a champion like a Willie Davis. Always win like a Willie Davis. I'm a champion like a Willie Davis.
Hard work pays off. Willie's life is a testament. He rose to the top of dedication. From humble beginnings, he forged a legacy. True inspiration. Education was key. His mind he did home before he was a star. He proved he could own his success on the field. A lesson to all that learns the foundation to help us stand tall. He never forgot where he came from. His love for his city, his roots were not gone. He gave back, he inspired, he did not forget. A true role model with no regret. A champion spirit, his will to achieve, his love for the game we all could receive. But more than a player, he cared for his neighbors, his city, his friends, his legacy lives on beyond gridiron. His life's a testament of kindness and strength. All right now.
You rock that. You rock that, teacher. Teacher brought some education with the rap song.
Absolutely. I
Willie
said,
Davis rap song. That's tight.
That's right. That's a Willie Davis. When you do a Willie Davis, you're a champion in something, and your children are telling you you are a champion and not giving up, and you need to write a book about it too. And you should have an audio book as well, just like your big brother, Willie Davis.
You better tell it, girl. Go on, talk to your big sister what to do.
That was great.
You know what? The way you've done those books that you've done over 500, and you had put a book out in, how many did you put out in 24 hours? One or two?
In 24 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, no. In 24 hours. I'm not sure about that one, but yeah, in a week I put out 100 books.
See,
and recently I put out a book in 12 hours.
See, come on, Locke, talk to me. That's what I'm saying. That's my girl. She knows what to do. I ain't did one yet. Well, I did one, but it ain't in the form of that Amazon and all that where they can reach it. So yeah, we're gonna do that for the Willie Davis Day weekend. I'm gonna have a book published in we got 8-9 days. I know I can get it about.
That's when you can get it done.
At least one. So call it out. Come on, y'all. Let's make some challenges to ourselves. Let's get something done. We got the internet. We got the AI. You can write a song now with AI. Just put your favorite words in there and it'll give you a song. You'll be like, oh, and that's yours. Okay, claim it. Just say, yeah, well, me and ChatGPT got down, but I got me $1 million song and buy you another program and make ChatGPT happy because you upgraded it. Do you understand? Let's make
Amen.
this thing work. So, Nichelle, thank you. You're
You're
the first
welcome.
one that I remember they can recall that and put some music to some of the, put some words to some of the music that I have. Thank you so much. That's very exciting to me. So you're a champion just because you put your lyrics on that music. That's tight.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Absolutely. Well, until next time, absolutely. Everybody have a great, great day and go to work.
But while we going to work, y'all send money now, right? Cash App,
Hey,
Flow City with an S. Thank you very much.
much
And we working on
appreciated.
that go to work tag. We working.